Did you know the Old Fashioned isn't the original name for this cocktail? Because over the years it got tweaked and changed so much that people wanted the original version of the cocktail, so they would call for the Old Fashioned. The Old Fashioned has been referred to as many different names, and one was the bittered sling, normally served with bourbon or rye whiskey, with a very careful dilution of the ice with the sugar and bitters, traditionally angostura bitters, plus a hint of lemon or orange peel. Today it is one of the true classic cocktails, perhaps because of its popularity in American high society during the late 19th century, or perhaps because it's just so amazing. The beauty of the Old Fashioned really is its flexibility. It can be made with rye, can be made with bourbon, gin, or more recently, rum. If you want to know how to prepare the perfect rum Old Fashioned, or what we call the Old Kraken, check out the accompanying video on how to prepare yours at home. Hi, I'm the Beast Bartender, and today I'm making for you a Kraken Old Fashioned. Now, the Old Fashioned cocktail is normally done with bourbon, but because the Kraken Black Spice Rum mixes so well, you can make it with this and it comes out sublime. It's a super simple drink to make. It's Kraken, it's bitters, orange, sugar, stir it over ice. Hey presto, Kraken Old Fashioned. So we're gonna make this in our pickle jar, and we're gonna start off by adding a large shot of Kraken straight into the jar. And then we need a handful of ice directly in there. And then we need our bitter flavor. So we're gonna put in some angostura bitters, 3 dashes. And to balance it all out, we've got some sugar syrup, 3 parts sugar, 1 part water. Heat it up on a pan. Watch all that sugar melt, and hey presto, you got some sugar syrup. Or boiling hot water and sugar, stir it all together, give it a shake, and then you got yourself some sugar syrup. So you need about 10 mils of sugar syrup. That's 2 tablespoons roughly. Now with an Old Fashioned, because it's a stirred drink, it's all about the dilution of the Kraken and the ice and mixing all the ingredients together. So you start stirring and you let that ice dilute, give it a taste halfway through, add a bit more Kraken, and you'll see. Yes. All right, now we're gonna add a bit more Kraken because this drink calls for a large measure of Kraken Black Spice Rum. Now a larger handful of ice, and continue to stir. All right, let's give it a taste. It's fantastic. For me, that's pretty ready to go. When you're making it, taste it. If you feel like you need some more sweetness, add a bit more sugar. If you want it more bitter, add some more bitter. If you want more rum, add some more Kraken. But for me, it's ready. Got my glass here, and I've made myself some ice balls. Now, how you do this, you get a balloon, you fill it full of water, and put it in the freezer. And hey presto, ice balls. So, to put it in the glass, place it on your hand, put the glass over the top, turn it over, and bosh, ready to go. If you find the ball is too big for the glass, obviously try and make your ice balls fairly small and measure it before you put it in the freezer. But if you find it's too big for the glass, you can shave it off with a knife and you should be able to get it down to the size that you need. Now we're gonna strain out. Now I want to finish off with a nice orange zest to complement the flavors inside the drink. So the way you do this is I hold the orange top and bottom with middle finger and thumb, place it sideways onto the chopping board, and you want to cut around slowly. Make sure you've got a good knife. You're cutting away from your fingers, holding the orange solid. Keep cutting around. That should be enough. And hey presto, you've got yourself an orange zest. We can tidy this up, so turn it on its front, chop off the side, chop off the end, the other side, the other end, and to make it even prettier, and you just want to squeeze that onto the top of the drink. Wipe it around the rim of the glass. Give it a twist. And tuck it in there. And there it is, the Kraken Old Fashioned. That is awesomely intense. Release the Kraken!